Good morning, guys. A good morning to all of those who tuned in to the realest thing coming out of Guyana, the world. When you say pause, it's like come on. Yes, so it's Guyana, the world, indisputably so. That's a matter of fact. Now, this Monday morning, I want to share some Monday morning wisdom with y'all. As my Heather says, I recently had an experience. And I went back to some photos on my phone, and the first body come to my mind is Jack Dew. Right? There got a time when this man really used to get into my nerves. And then I just asked myself, why? I ain't a politician. I ain't fighting for the same space like he. Right? What's the problem with this man? The problem with this man and a lot of people is what people say about them. Right? So let me tell you this story. I went out with a friend to a karaoke place. Haslington. I went to Haslington. So I got my friend, he in Haslington. I was going to check you out. Right? Partner. He started as a follower. Then he come and I just like his style. I like how he progressive. I like how he hungry. He looking for it. He got cantor. He got bar. He got music system. Kids going to school. Nice wife. He got family together. So I got by he. And I pull up by he now. Go. It looked like he pulling in the drive. He said, hey man, what's going on? He said, no. I said, close. He said, yeah man. I said, well, open up, let me drink something. What you mean, are you driving out? So I said, where you going? He said, you need to go karaoke. I said, well, let me go karaoke. We ain't got line by you. Because me didn't expect a man at a bar moving out from by here. I come by you. Right? Say you going karaoke. When I watching the karaoke, see wife. I said, nah. Me you cut this speed. Remember you got your plans in your mind and thing. I said, let me roll. We got into the karaoke. There's Haslington. Right? When I walk in, this is the back of Haslington. When I walk in this place dark, music playing. The lady want people start holler for me right away. Critic! I says, what's going on here? This place dark. Me, you know nobody. I expect nobody, you know me. I move up on the down low, hey. Me and my friend sit down. You wife go sing karaoke. And you should tell me, you sing. I said, girl, listen to me. Me never did embarrass me, but I would have to talk if you voice sound like a box of nails dragging on a polished floor. You understand? If you sound like that, you're my friend, wife, but I talking. Anki. It so happened, she's a beautiful singer. Right? You know what my friend tell me when we sit down? The lady who owned the place come out and said, Critic, thanks for coming. I hope it's not your last time. Come again. Real love. Real love. Right? Real love. Positive vibes. And these are experiences that really hit home to me, because I have been one of the persons that have been affected in this country by PNC racism more than a lot of people. They come and protest in front of me house and try to make it look like I was a racist. Had me busy even I thinking, what is he saying? Check yourself. You're a racist. They could make it so convincing. The lie. They could make a lie so convincing that they convince you of yourself. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Critic.
How can I help you, brother?
Good. I'm looking for a job. I'm a welder.
How much a day you just work for?
Like 8,000.
8,000 a day? I'll have somebody call you in a moment. Why you don't have a job right now?
Right, so I'm working off the bank, but the people didn't pay me the kind of money that the work that I do.
You're doing deep welding?
Yeah, I'm a heavy duty welder, so much spray painter.
All right.
I hear you got somebody working with you, so that's what I'm telling you. You got a welder or somebody?
Yeah, but where you live up the East Bank?
I'm working with a company of the East Bank. And I'm living
No, but where you live, I want to know how close you are to my work site.
I'm there, Diamond.
Diamond, roger that. I'll call you back in a moment and we can hook you up. You know if you do deep welding?
Yeah.
Roger that. I'll call you back. Consider yourself you got a job.
Yeah.
Safe. We're looking for welders right now. Man, I gotta get the website up and let them go and put a thing there. Now me, they're hiring and that kind of thing. So I'm telling you all the story. So I'm there, and these things affect me greatly. People don't know. I seem to be a tower of a man. But everybody got the down days. You gotta think. You gotta think. Things gotta affect you. How you deal with it is different from other people. You understand? I don't go around whimpering and whining. Right? So I did this karaoke place. I was the only light-skinned black man. Now again, if you all didn't know, my mother's Portuguese, my father's a black man. Straight off the bat. Right? If people get mixed up and just the first time you're looking at my videos is England. You see me? The first video you see is when I was in England. I'm not English. I'm not a white man. I'm a black man. And I go there and the English make sure they made me aware clearly that I'm a black man. Because when they watch me, how they talk to me, and they might have to tell them. You understand? First experience of racism was in England. When I went to London. Right? So if the first time you're watching my video is when I went to London, I ain't come from them, come here. They are there well there. You understand? Born, bred, half Portuguese, half black, Guyanese. Let's get seasick when across the ocean. Right? So where you come from? So how do you speak that way? It's you. Right? So let me tell you, but being misunderstood, truth and lies. A little Monday morning motivation for you. Something is going to take you places. Right? So I sit down in this place, karaoke, everybody there. Nobody vibes in, you know. Nobody feeling no way. Nobody throwing tantrums. Everybody just showing a love. Critic. So I sit down with my friend. Friend is a black man, wife is a black girl. I sit down with them. You know what my friend said? My friend said, Bano, anywhere you go, people just show you the love, you just feel the love. And I told them something. I said, people who will know you, right? Like one of my staff telling me, girl, you try more to see me in the mall and Jack you and she want to come over take a picture, but she frightened. More people frightened. That is a regular person. I just straight to the point. People are not accustomed to that. It offends people. You understand? Not to say all that is in my heart, that is brimming in my heart, is not love. It's love. I just direct. You understand? I don't cat girl. I don't nice up things. I don't package things. I don't do BS. I just straight to the point. That is not as a result of my arrogance. It is a result of my impatience. I have no patience. I have no willingness to take time to salt soap or do window dressing to things that you as an adult should know. Imagine in a world in the 21st century, you're getting problems talking about sex. When otherwise than paying bills, the only thing that's there for people's mind is sex. You got problem talking about money, asking people for money they owe you. Yes, sir? You want to buy something, you feel shame for asking a discount for money that you don't have. Guyanese have become so much bullshitters, degenerates, and so much of them got so much a low life attitude that they're lying to themselves. You convincing yourself that you could do this. You know how much of them will do things Christmas time that they're going to regret in January? You know how much of them will do things Christmas time they're going to spend money? You know how much of them run and fall down in courts for biting Black Friday, and they don't have the money, they can't afford it? It's a human thing. We got our priorities mixed up. That's not a gist of the story. That's not a gist. Let me tell you what's the gist of the story. Janitor, good morning. Here was the gist of the story. While I'm sitting there, and the man said, Critic, the love, there's a black part, you know, when I going over, and when I'm talking about it, I say my black part, because I want to understand what's going on, right? But like I driving on the road, and I listened to a voice note he gave me 2 weeks ago, and he said, man, what's going on? I ain't hearing from you. Let me play this voice now. You know, me life is an open book for y'all for one reason. I just love what I do. I just want better for this country. Bear in mind, I'm fanatically patriotic and not an ounce bit stupid. You guys know what I'm telling you? I am fanatically patriotic, but not an ounce bit stupid. Because after all of this, like me driving, let me see some big house, and me can't really want a bigger house than that. Who deserve, after all what I do, me, you know, everybody could come and say do. Jagio do, Irfan Ali doing, Jagio do and doing, Irfan Ali do and doing, right? I did here today. Says Terrain, says Gunraj, everybody do. Right? Respect to everybody, I do. Me and Jagan, I is not Jagan. I ain't gonna wait till for any old age. Try it with these low lives. Try to change your way. Try to change your mindset. I ain't gonna wait till I get old, and then when I for reap the rewards I fall down there, I ate a dragon. Let's tell y'all, I ain't a bonum. You understand what I'm telling y'all? You get the drift? Not me. I ain't a dragon or a bonum. I live in now. I walk in now, I live in now. You understand? Running around, preaching. For what? I want big house, I want fancy car like everybody else. Everybody, yes. When I don't, you gotta look for it. Here it is.
One. Padna. What go on? Alright, bro. I'm telling me that your friend I see you. They got pass you, buddy.
No. This is my country, man. Right? This is my partner from Haslington. You hear that? That is a man who know me. And that's how I know that people need to get down to the bottom and get to know people. And I tell you something last night. If you get to know Norton, Aubrey Norton, you're going to realize Aubrey Norton is a nice person. If you meet Aubrey Norton at Orange Walk and sit down and gaff with Aubrey Norton, you would realize in person Aubrey Norton is one of the nicest. We sit down and gaff with you. You understand? No anger, no vibes out of the political realm. You'd realize that is a matter of fact. Unfortunately for Aubrey Norton in his life plays a dual role. He's also a politician. And if you sit down and look at that, he's no good at it. You understand? You like what? No, not rough you up, man. When it comes to politics, he's totally clueless. When it comes to his politics and his intention and his party, he's willing to destroy a country. But as a human being, somebody's going to love him. He's somebody's father. Some woman is going to love and cherish Aubrey Norton. If you get to know Aubrey Norton, I'm telling you, you'd see him different. It is a result of his failures in politics. It stains his general character. He comes off as a jackass. But individually, as Aubrey Norton, the man, the person who is the true Bamba Mali, I could only imagine me drinking and having a good laugh. I sit down and drink with Kemraj Ramjatan. At time recently, I just sit down and gap with Patterson. If you meet David Patterson, I kid you not, cool guy, could have a nice conversation with, friendly guy, you understand, very welcoming. When you watch the politics, because he has failed in politics, it then stains his general character. Right? So me there at this karaoke in Haslington, and all I'm feeling is love and positive. I go by a friend, and he knows he's a regular. Everybody's a critic, the Guyanese critic. I go by here, pull up, yo, going on. Hey, what you doing by? I come by you for we drink 2 beer. He said, no, I go up, I close up, I go up at karaoke. I said, let me go for you karaoke. He left his place. And we gone by somebody else's place. When I go, the lady come out, the lady said, there's my place, there's my family. She, your daughters, and your son, and everybody walk in. Got a nice hustle. She said, Critic, I need some help. I'm paying off iPad for my freezer, this dog. I sit down and watch her go in the washroom. Because when I go to use the washroom, the hostel for flush the washroom, I got a nice toilet at the back. I say, you know something? And carry some workman, they lash up a urinal for them fast. You understand? Because I see the strength what they're making. Are you feeling this love? Right? Are you feeling this love? But if you listen to the PNC about me, if you listen to the PNC about Jagdio, You can hear how we racist. Are we like black people? And I sit down and I say, you know something? It sounds nice, it sounds interesting. And I try to figure out how that become. Because the PNC cannot exist or does not exist on merit. The PNC has no tangible thing that they could present to their people and say, look at this. I will show you something and I will explain. This is a photograph from Saturday night. I took this photograph. And as the story goes, if you never meet somebody, you don't know them. Right? If you never meet somebody, you don't know them. You see that young lady there? She works at Geflan. Hello, good morning.
Hey, can you still on the morning live when you finish?
I'm on my morning live. What's going on?
I want to tell you about something about coach, man. Good morning, brother.
Now is a bad time. I ain't interested.
Sorry?
Now is a bad time. Send me the facts on WhatsApp.
Alright, well, sure.
Huh? Oh. Yeah. Where was I? Yes, sir. What's the plan this morning?
Waiting for you.
Huh?
Waiting for you.
Okay, cool. We got 9:30 meeting and then we gone. Yeah. So, I want to give you a little... The door open back there. Please lock the door. I want to give you a little story. So that young lady there wasn't smiling for the photo. She was ecstatic before I took her the photo. So that young lady there, young black woman, working at the Geflan Mall. So I came across her, she had on her gloves, and she, oh, if you watch straight behind the lady there, watch, you see that? Those she gloves there up top, the yellow thing is she gloves. And the thing is what she do, she clean up with. Now, when I pass she said, Critic, how you doing? Oh my God, handsome Critic. And she, look, Jandio. She said, I'd love to have a picture with Jandio. I said, so why you don't want to take the picture? She said, no, you can take a picture with me. That really touched me. Because not knowing the individual, she felt lesser of a person that deserves to take a picture with Jandio. I told her, I said, take off your gloves, put down the thing, and go and take a picture with Jandio. She said, Critic, you sure Jandio want to take a picture with me? Now, the misunderstood people of the world, not Jandio alone, it gets me emotional because I'm feeling the energy from this girl. Because I sit down with Jandio, I do interviews with Jandio. Jandio ain't no other person when I see she, the kind of love and positivity I feel for she, I feel for Jandio. When I see Norton, I feel the same love as a Guyanese brother. It's just that I tell me what I see in he inequalities. You see what's going on, eh? Benjamin saying because we know we don't have our luck being black in Guyana. Benjamin, is because the PNC create the narrative for you that holds you back. I remember waking up to the PNC outside of my house in South Rumville Garden, Plainview Avenue, protesting and calling me a racist. And I asked him, he said, who's a racist by? All them black girl we you had, all you black friends, me body, me henchman, me body in school was a black banner named Stephen. So I had to go back deep now and I calculate where this racism, where they talking come from, because I never saw Stephen as black. How do you have a problem with a black man? You black. Do mean you got a problem with yourself? I might have a problem with myself. My father is a black man. All my friends, and I can remember Carl Adams and David Bacchus. When we go to school, David Bacchus was Indian and black. Y'all remember Sheriff? But David Bacchus Jr. is Clifton Bacchus. We're at the hotel now, small brother. Me, he went to school together. We never do black and Indian. We know going on. I used to walk behind a black girl. I can remember she black, and they shot and she think white. I like the girl bad. I just walked behind she and followed she from Alexander Village. Yes, I go to secondary school, man. The girl, I never walked so far from with me like yet. Then my mother, me never walked so far with she. And she come turn over to be my wife. You understand what I'm telling you? What is this girl name, man? Who remember this girl name? Oh shit, how do I forget this girl name? Here. I have had, y'all know me no saint. Me ain't proposing to be no saint. But I've had so many black women, the word women. Let me narrow them down to the black women alone in my life. And I have felt nothing else but love. And when you feel that there's nothing else to return but love, if I hate, I would have got them as child mother. I watch and I can't write one woman that have a study you got over take care of his child and all them things. I have never felt anything else but love from every black woman I've been with. Even the one night stands, it wasn't like no shakedown thing. It was like a nice time out there. We had a nice time. Even the one night stands. Yes, I know some girl out there. Them dangles and them thing out there. Right? I know some of them just looking for it for shakedown, man. Me never get an experience. Because first I don't type with them type of girl. So not in race. They got Indian girl doing them thing and they got Porgy, oh God. All them red women is the same thing. All them red women is about the same thing. A overly progressive mentality. I'm cussing them for whatever is the program, but they got an overly progressive mentality. Yes, sir. Meet me when you're watching my pants, you can push me, your hand in my pocket. But Jesus Christ, man, you even know me. You even ask him a name and you don't feel in my pocket. A red woman has the ability to feel your pocket with your eyes. I'm telling you, you stand up and get for the red woman, are you feeling like somebody touching your pocket? I kid you not. I can't make up these things. Right? You gotta let me tell you about them. Alex Washington said, this you probably your woman. Yes, and if you use a paku, you gotta try it. If the world's a visit, man is not all red women. Oh, Jesus Christ, everything we talking about is not 100%. You're living in a democracy that went 51% running the place. It's not 100%. If I say something, If I say something, black people or Indian people or Amerindian people, it's not 100% of the people. Right? Right? So I want to show you, I want to finish up this story here. So this girl, she was ecstatic. Imagine me walk on. The girl gone and clean it everywhere we pass, and I see this girl. And she's so good! Critic! Good look at Critic and champion! No. The gist of the story is if you don't know the man, you can't know the story. And this is just the beginning of the story. Barrett Jagdeo is a boy who grew up in Unity. Unity, Mahaika, East Coast Demerara. That's where Jagdeo come from. Simple means. Barrett Jagdeo so happens to fall in right with the PPP and was guided through a process of progress. He was young and hungry. Whatever was his experiences, he come young and hungry. And he worked state planning, Ministry of Finance, turned president. This is the history of Jagdeo. In short, now by no way, shape or form, Barrett Jagdeo, you could label it as a Kulibai. Barrett Jagdeo ain't your regular Kulibai. There's not Jagdeo. Jagdeo is a political animal. You hear what I tell you? Vicious and ferocious political animal. But if you learn about Jagdeo, you ask yourself, what makes him that way? It is in that picture. Because if you minus the people out of Jagdeo life, you will see his demeanor change. I have a picture for that too. You hear me tell you? Look at Jagdeo's face with the girl. Look at how he roll his shit. And I want you to take out people, Guyanese out of Jagdeo life. And then you see his demeanor. Fortunately for me, being in close parameters, I was able to see. And you know me thing is not about Jagdeo, thing is about me, y'all. Yes, sir. No. I want to show you another picture. We're going straight into this. This is Jagdeo again. And you notice the demeanor change? What do you think happened to Jagdeo? He was uncomfortable alone. If you know Barrett Jagdeo, or who knows Barrett Jagdeo knows, if you're talking about something about economics, development, progress, you got a high interest. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hi, morning. Hello. Hold on. I can block you just for the fun of it. I don't get the gist that he does an accident. I think he want to throw me off meditation, so I just block you for the fun of it. Yeah. So you see, stand up here. You want me to tell you the story behind the picture? Let me tell you a story behind the picture. A few months ago, I was walking, this is Giftland Mall again. So I was walking in the mall. And I met a gentleman and he said, Critic, how you're doing? He introduced himself to me. I said, I'm doing fine, thank you, sir. And who are you? Tell me about the steel pan, because he got the uniform like the kids they're wearing there. Jagdio stands in front of a product of Jagdio. You ever tell you? Jagdio stands in front of a product of Jagdio. You want me to tell you the story? While PNC politicians try to destroy and divide this country, there's a young Indian boy playing steel pan. He is on the left shoulder of Jagdio, as seen there. There's a young black boy playing steel pan. He is on the right shoulder of Jagdio. An Indian boy stands next to the black boy. Two black boys sit behind. There is no racial divide between the boys who play the steel pan. And very few people know the truth about the steel pan that plays at Giflan. Now let me tell you the story behind that steel pan that Jagdio stands in front of. He gifted that when he was president to a Buxtonian who keeps it alive and have been training youths to play steel pan. Look at them. Look at the faces of them kids. That is a product of Jagdio. If you see the picture, nobody don't tell you the story. Jagdio. Now, you know why Jagdio is standing there? The man who he gave that steel pan to, the whole setup to, is taking a photograph of him. The man asking Jagdio, stand in front of this thing. I want to take this from memory. Now, you don't have one single African leader there is not one black Guyanese, preferably PNC leader, that in the 21st century can stand and say they have given something to some set of Guyanese that brings Guyanese together. Look at the photograph in Jagdio. Sashin, you sleeping? When you're looking at me, when I look at you, you do. So look at Jagdio's demeanor when he's with people. And then you look at demeanor when you take him away from people. That's where you got to pay attention to. Look at Granger when he's with people and then he disappears. You don't see Granger when he's there with people. There's two different demeanors. And the only way you could be effective at that is you gotta care about people. Like me, I always dip on my nerves. You understand? It pisses me off when somebody wants to take a photograph. Hold it up for 24 hours and they're long so. But I have no other purpose to serve than love and care for my Guyanese brothers and sisters. So when one of my fans asks a picture, I stand there well pissed off, and then when they come finally get the phone to work for taking the picture, I smile. Because me being pissed off has nothing to do with the love. I'm not retarded for be smiling all the time like if I like this bullshit. So while the PNC tries to segregate, destroy this country, look at apartheid. Apartheid didn't catch on. Nobody talks about apartheid anymore. Apartheid did not catch on. They tried to create an atmosphere suggesting apartheid state. Apartheid state. Nothing the PNC does to destroy this country catches on. And they continually try new ideas. Now what you're looking at, the gentleman in the red there, is a Buxtonian. The steel pan there that black and Indian kids are playing was gifted by Jagdeo when he was president to come on with a red shot there. Check how long ago Jagdeo was president. We did 2 on 5-7 and 3 under Ramatar. 10. About 12 years ago, Jagdeo gave the man with there, the steel pan set up with there, and today black and Indian kids play at Giffland Mall. There's no racial divide there. Now hear what I said. I say it like it is. It would be appreciative if the black leaders and the PNC leaders don't come and cost me just so. Just put up something with Norton that shows anywhere in Linden where Norton is from, that shows something that they did purposefully to bring people together. Let me say, Jagdeo concoct this thing. I am not saying Jagdeo is an angel. I accept he's a political animal. I am saying, what vision do you think a man has to have to plant a seed like that? Now let me tell you first thing. Again, that man was standing up there from Buxton, met me, brother, and told me that Jagdeo gave this thing. I didn't ask him, I didn't know, I was looking at it today. I didn't know nothing. I make it up. You know what I'm telling you? I am not saying I know when he was president. I'm saying you don't love your heart. I'm saying you did something that still today brings black and Indian youths, the one at the front of the look like he mix with the Lamborghini. Brings Guyanese together. A steel pan out of Buxton. I am asking you, brothers, not today, brother, I'm asking you if you have one leader from the PNC as far back as right that you can say this is what we did. I am saying purposefully. I am saying meticulously planning to bring people together. I ain't saying out of your feelings. Let me say Jagdeo plan it. That he will give a man a Buxton something. And he will bring youths together. And 12 years after, I will still see him. Dummy I say. Me not say he do want for blessing and out of goodness of the heart. Because me don't know if when you go to the vote, for the polls for vote, if you're looking for Jagdeo heart, or you're looking for astute politician, me know what you're looking for. You understand? Let me say he's all what they say he is. Me I say, let one of them PNC politicians come and say, well here, I will do this. Other than the big dick what they put inside Madya. You understand? And I don't know what I mean. I don't know how it will help. I don't know who we're going to go into. I don't know who to bring together. Me no know. Other than the big dick, what I put in Madia, I asking for one thing. That one of these black leaders that cry racism, one thing that could match this. Just all me out for one thing. Because here, Jagdio. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, buddy, how can I help you?
Yeah, morning. You're going to be in the office today?
Who's this?
This is a citizen, concerned citizen. I got this thing I want to speak to you for.
You guys send it to me on WhatsApp. Me don't talk to nobody. What office you talking about? Well, just send the fax to me and I'll look at it. Where we got meet for? Is a sexual encounter you're looking for?
No, man.
Well, just send your problem to me. And I can look at it. We got meet for nothing. This is 21st century WhatsApp it.
I will say.
You want to meet in the office. So I'm telling you, when men are misunderstood, get to know them. Get to know what's going on. You understand? Because of close proximity to this man, I look at things differently. They got videos. I must pull up the videos when I used to cross jab you. And Jagdio, being the beast he is as a politician, can't be denied. He is a political animal. And ask oneself why he is the way he is. Look at this man. Look at this. Visibly, and you take Guyanese out in life, and you realize the PNC knows that. That's why they ain't after nobody else. If you get black people understand the PNC got a real problem. If black people know that they could go to he and say, yo, I got this plan. And you got a good plan right away. He will deliver to you. The PNC got a problem. Me care about nobody else, you know, talking here. And some people are like, oh, he only talking for black people and jabbing for black people. Indian people, for some reason or the other, got a good way of finding the way. You give your man a fact, he now go and try to play sophisticated today. You take a little thing factor and start digging and plan something. Being half Puerto and half black, everybody fighting. Indian people got Jagdio, they got Irfan Ali, they got set of people, they had J-Gun. You understand? You got choose a fight. And some days as they're down and as they're tired, right? Because you imagine I fighting. This man sit telling Jagdio. You know what's Jagdio demeanor when he deal with people? It's a whole different. You pull them people out in life, and the demeanor changes right away. What'd you say, sir? Watch. Here, no man. You know when somebody acting? Let me say what's for votes. Let me say what's for votes. Well, if it's Jagdio doing what he's doing for votes, then why Norton doing what he's doing? Because Norton seems to like nobody. Not even black people he like. You know how the girl feel. I'm telling you, she was, that girl was like out your mind. She said, Critic, oh God, Critic. And she said, oh God, I want a picture of you. I said, put down your map, take off your gloves, and go there. She said, you sure, Jagio, take a picture of me? Jagio has no other purpose. Look at the face here. Are you take away people from me? Like after this picture here, hold on. After this picture, right away, I tell the big man, I stand up there, I tell the big man who take this picture with Janio, you want to take a picture with Janio. And you know what Janio said? Yes. Because he was visibly uncomfortable. He ain't interested in he serves no purpose. If Guyanese are extracted out of his life. Now we time a love and care. We accept as a political animal. But is Martin going to accept that all his purpose is to serve? And if so, then show the evidence, serve who or what, in what way, in what capacity. That's all I'm asking. It ain't rocket science. Guys, it's my Monday morning. When I'm saying get to know people. My mother, let me call my mother and give you all a little insight. Here, let me give you insight. My mother once tell me how the people evil. Me don't know eyes and little boy. Me don't know my politics. Hi Ma, you alright? You home?
Yes, I'm home, right?
Okay, I'm having a discussion and I remember something let me ask you. One time, when I know was as a kid wondering about politics and all those things, I asked you something about the PPP and you told me the PPP was evil. Was it as a result of an experience you had with the PPP or as a result of what the PNC told you about the PPP?
Not really. The person tell me anything, you grew up on your hearing, but I never had anything against the people.
No, but remember, your words were when I asked you, is that the PPP was evil. I'm trying to get an understanding where that come from. You grew up hearing them.
Yes, so you just repeat, that's all.
Okay, Ma, thanks.
Which I found out differently because I actually went home to Charlie Jagan's home when I was 19 years of age. She was abroad. This bodyguard took me there and a whole set of us youngsters. And the house was scrupulously clean, but then I had nothing crap in the house, broken up and all kind of scum there drinking out. I said, what do I ask? The man was in fact a humanitarian.
All right, Ma.
Later.
Thanks. Now, the truth can't get more real than though. Me ain't got nothing surreptitious that I do in my life. I got a few secrets in my life that has nothing to do with me, but people I prefer to protect. That's it. Nothing that if it come out, is that a little boy or a little girl? Yes, nothing that if it come out, it's gonna make me more famous. And we say, oh yes, we always wondered, right? But that's my mother. And you want to know why I am the way that I am? It's because the experience is what I had. From a very young age, my mother told me that the PPP was evil. Now, me and politicians don't agree in general because I don't conform to a hierarchy structure. I'll give you a part of the PPP, you got for If you got a problem, you got to carry it up, and then if they look after whatever they decide is done. Not me, buddy. If me not get what me want, the shit will hit the fan. I don't have no fudging time with nobody. Simple as that. But I can't make up these things. This is the gospel truth. That is my mother. Me mother, even though she don't know after that we can't make up these things. Y'all know, here, me gotta tell you. Me not prove it. I just do that in every case of my life. Just deal with shit. Answer the phone. Anybody here? If courts I owe, they're gonna hear. Anybody I owe, they're gonna hear. Me life is an open book. That is what I learned. My mother, she learned different. My mother told me as a child growing up. I actually, Sunday, I can't remember, I actually said the PPP was evil. At the time, I used to be walking the street like street, and the PNC got people burning down, looting and robbing. And I looked and I tried to figure out where then is the PPP. If they are evil, and this is the PNC, I could only imagine what the PPP would be like. Be careful with the PNC. Me telling you who to vote for. I'm talking about your personal success in life. If you want to be successful, you hear me mother say she come and she learn different. Yeah, she went in Jagan house. And she said how they used to live with mega means. Be careful who you listen to and what they tell you. Wise up, Guyanese. Have a great week. Take care.